Good day, everybody. Thank you for joining me on this video. Today I want to show you all of the projects that I built from Mr. Carlson's lab. He's got a great YouTube channel. If you haven't been there yet, you need to go there if you're into electronics. And he's even got a better Patreon page. And in fact, that's where all of these projects came from. They came from Mr. Carlson's Patreon page. So I just want to show you all of the pieces of test equipment that I've built and just give you a brief understanding of what they do. So the very first project, well, I'm not too sure it's the first, but it was an early one. This is the leakage capacitor tester. Works great, still does, not a problem. The next version is the ultra sensitive low voltage capacitor leakage tester. Works even better. Love it to death. There's a third version. I attempted to actually build that, but unfortunately I gave up. I had a lot of problems with the circuit board and I just felt it was time to give up. However, I have two of them already, so I'm fine. The next project I want to show you, let's go over here. This is the Magic Eye tester. So it's got AA cells, double A cells in the bottom there, and it'll boost the voltage up to a couple hundred volts, I think. And you put your Magic Eye tube in there, and it'll show you how bright it is and whether it's dim, and it'll give you an idea on the performance of the Magic tube. Great little thing to have. And another thing I have is a signal injection probe. So let's say you're trying to fix a radio and it's not working. An old tube type radio, for example. Got an antenna hooked up to it, but none's coming out of the end of the speaker. Well, with this particular project, you can actually inject a signal with this non-contact probe here into anywhere along the chain of the actual radio. So let's say from the antenna, the IF section, the mixer, oscillator, etc., etc. Nice little tool to have if you want to diagnose radios and other equipment too quickly. Now the opposite to that is the signal injector. The Mr. Carlson Ultra Probe. Mr. Carlson Ultra Demodulator Amplifier. That's what he calls it. Anyway, it's a sniffer. It'll sniff the signal. So it's the opposite to the actual signal injector. With this one, if you put the probe, which is this end here, into the circuit anywhere, you can actually listen to what's going on and troubleshoot your circuit that way. Fantastic tool. I'm really proud of this thing. It's got everything in it, including the audio amp. I'm going to turn that off as I'm getting some feedback. Some of the other projects I built was the foil side tester, capacitor foil side tester. Some of the Mylar rolled type capacitors, they will have a foil side and then the other side, which I guess is the center. Well, you want to find out which side is the foil side, because when you're replacing a capacitor on an old radio, you need to know which side is the foil side. So this is the first version, and this is another version of that tester. A little bit more advanced. Used it a lot. Great little thing to have. And below here we've got a spectrum analyzer protector, so it just isolates your device under test to your spectrum analyzer so you don't blow it up. Don't want that. And this is over voltage protector and a block device. Good to have again, just between your scope and whatever you're testing. And also what I have here is RMA dummy load type of a device where you can hook a signal generator up to a 300 ohm type connector on the back of the radio. And I think that's it. Oh no, there's one more thing up here. This is the capacitor discharge tester, or device actually. So it'll just discharge a capacitor. Saves you from getting electrocuted, and it's a great thing to have. Just a bunch of resistors inside, but another fantastic project by Mr. Carlson. So, if I haven't really mentioned Mr. Carlson's name enough, you need to go. You need to go to his YouTube channel and to his Patreon and join. If you want to learn about electronics, you need to go to Mr. Carlson. Anyway, thanks for watching, and have a great day.